living in Italy, and as you may know, Italy is one of the most impacted countries in the world. We have 40,000 people impacted with the coronavirus, from which we have 4,000 people that they died due to this virus. The virus has started like in January in some specific regions, some specific cities. People, they weren't aware about the virus. They continued living their life like it was like a flu or a cold or a fever like they have it. And they continued living their life. And from there, the impacted people of the coronavirus started to increase. They started going to the hospitals, checking themselves, and they found they have the coronavirus. So at the beginning, the country wanted to close those regions where the virus has increased too much. Recently, people started to run away, to escape from these cities that they wanted to close. By the end, the government had to put severe rules. They closed all the Italy, they closed the territory, and they closed people inside their houses. Now, you cannot leave your house if not for emergency, like for having food, going to supermarkets, or having medicines, going to the pharmacy, going to your work. If you cannot allow you to work from home. Like for example, myself, I'm working from home for like 1 month now. This is not a normal virus. This is not a flu, it's not a cold, it's not a fever. This is a serious matter. This is a serious virus, because you don't know what medicines to take, what can resolve the issue. So the fact it's not about dying from the virus, the fact is not about suffering from the virus. The fact is that any country doesn't have the infrastructures or the capacity to take many people for the intensive therapy. We don't have, any country doesn't have more like 3,000, 4,000 places for people. Okay, so you have all the hospitals that they can collapse in your country. If you do not start preventing yourself with the good way, staying at home, washing your hands, do not touch your face, do not go in contact with anyone, self-quarantine if you were outside of your country. This is a serious matter. It's about a country which is collapsing. It's about an economy. It's about your surviving. It's about your health, about your child health, your grandmother health. You do not want to impact these people. So please protect yourself, protect your beloved ones. Go out only for necessary things. Please do not take this like a joke. Take it seriously. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Vince, and I live in New York City. I just want to talk to you about my coronavirus experience. I've been in quarantine for about a week, so I haven't really been outside except for grocery shopping, or I haven't socialized with my friends, haven't even gone to the gym. And it's not only just me who's staying inside, it's pretty much all of New York. I actually live outside of a pretty popular square with malls and restaurants and many people, and it's actually completely empty. So actually let me walk over and I'll show you outside my window. Normally on a Friday like today, on a Friday evening like today, you will see a lot of people walking around, sitting down on next to the sidewalk, going about the daily evening Friday night business. But you'll see that it's pretty much completely empty. So it's not just me, it's all of New York. And to be honest, if New Yorkers don't go outside, that means that it's serious.
Hello everyone. As you probably know, the coronavirus has spread widely in Italy, and 2 weeks ago our government decided to take it very seriously and put all our country under quarantine. This basically means that we are now forced to stay in our homes, and bars, schools, restaurants are all closed. In my city, only one person per family can go out to pharmacies or markets, and most of the companies decide to close their offices, so right now who can is working from home. At the beginning, Italy underestimated the problem. There was the idea that it was just a flu, and people weren't scared about the mortality rate that at the beginning was very low. Now the data that we see every day are telling something different. Only in Italy, in just 1 month, more than 4,000 people died. Our doctors are trying to do their best, but if we all will be infected, there will be no chance to cure all in the best way. So please everyone, do not underestimate the problem. Take it seriously and cooperate with others in order to getting back to normal as soon as possible.
Hello, my name is Valerie.
And Leonardo.
And we are living in London, and we wanted to speak about coronavirus situation here. And just a week ago, nothing was happening. We thought that information about it is somewhere out there, it's far away, and we're not gonna get here. But now it's 23rd of March, and this is what's happening now. There is no specific products in the shops. People are just buying everything. Therefore, there is shortages. There is police patrolling the shops, making sure that people behave as they should be. Schools, restaurants, pubs are all closed, and I'm working from home for a week now, because the only way we can stop this coronavirus spreading is to self-isolate. There are 11,000 death cases worldwide, and the number of people that are sick are getting to 1/3 of a million, and the daily numbers are increasing. So to make sure you keep yourself and your family and your loved ones safe, you need to stay home.
My experience, I'm from Italy. At the moment, I have a friend who is at the hospital with a high fever, and he can't really breathe very well. Another friend who is a doctor, and I spoke with him just a few minutes ago, and he told me about the situation, which is critical.
Hi guys, my name is Rick Drayton, and I'm currently living in Berlin, where we have over 1,000 cases of the new coronavirus. I just wanted to give some updates, tell a little bit about how we're dealing with it here. Basically, Berlin has shut down mostly all cafes and restaurants, and have basically prevented any event that has over 50 people attending it. And a lot of people are being encouraged to kind of self-quarantine themselves. Yeah, most of us understand that that is not the best thing. People like going outside and, you know, hanging out with friends, so being asked to just stay put in your apartment might not be great, but it is helpful for the rest of the world. The only way we're going to really stop the spread of this is if we learn how to distance ourselves just for a certain amount of time. This is helpful to all the hospitals and to clinics that are trying to address this issue, because they're just becoming flooded with cases. So the longer we, try to resist and go outside and have our freedom, the more the virus is going to spread, and the longer we're going to have to deal with this.
Hi, my name is Tilda. I'm from Sweden, and I'm just going to talk to you briefly about the coronavirus situation here. Right now, we have about 1,900 confirmed cases. We have 21 deaths. We're not in quarantine at the moment, but the government is advising anyone that can work from home should. Most of the schools and all the universities are having their education held online. The government is also advising really limit your travels as much as possible. They have also cancelled all the events with over 500 visitors in the near future, and everyone is really doing their part of staying at home if as much as possible and practicing social distancing. Right now, I know a lot of small businesses are having a hard time in Sweden, a lot of restaurants and a lot of cafes. People are losing their jobs. So it's really important to do as much as possible to prevent the virus from spreading so that everything can go back to normal. I think this is a good opportunity to maybe do the things when you're at home that you regularly don't have time for. whether it's reading or writing or taking the time to learn new things. I've been eating dinner with friends, but online. And I think it's really possible to use this time to connect with people, although you're not with them. Yeah, take good care of them. Practice social distance.